Hi, I'm Kimberly Weefling. I'm a leader, and I look for how to make impossible merely difficult and then eventually inevitable. Yep, when something so-called bad happens, I dig inside the doggy poop for the diamonds and figure out what does this crap make possible. I have lots of experience making impossible possible over the last 20 years, and sorry to say, it's not difficult. In 1895, Lord Kelvin said heavier than air flying machines are impossible. And that's when there were birds, people. Birds. Okay, so look, lots of times smart people, including us, think something's impossible when we just don't know how yet. Now here's the two things we need to overcome to get from impossible to merely difficult and then eventually inevitable. First, overcome learned helplessness. It's not someone else doing it to us. We're not a helpless victim. Yes, there's always things outside of our control, but take control. Ask, what did I contribute to this situation and how might I make a positive impact, a transformation? And then stop, think, organize, plan, big why, big who, big what, before how. The rush to solution is one of the biggest reasons for failure. So build your strength, build your commitment, and make impossible inevitable. Woohoo!
I am a leader who likes to listen first. I cannot say the number of times where I've been in conversations with mentees, with my mentors, with just business clients or whoever, that by just listening, you hear what they really are trying to tell you, what they really want to get accomplished, and what are the path forward to make it a win-win for everyone. I'm so surprised with how many people think that, well, I should be doing all the talking, or if you're not saying something, that means you're not important, or whatever the thought process is that many people have for always talking and not listening. But then when one just is quiet for a moment, really trying to understand, it gives them the opportunity to follow up with questions for that situation, for that opportunity. And those questions normally are the best way to lead to some meaningful results for everyone involved. So as a leader, I like to listen first.
Hi, I'm Dr. Leslie Peterson. I'm a mentoring specialist and I work with the Mentoring Club as a mentor and an affiliate. My leadership is in the mentoring space and communication, particularly with leaders. My work is very values-based. I believe that, and from experience in my own space as a mentee until I sort of moved into the realm of mentoring and being a mentor, that values and integrity are just so pivotal and crucial for that relationship to work, and for the person who's getting the mentoring support or support in any of their professional or personal development that they are having, that's actually what leads it and what guides the interactions, the communication, the conversations, and obviously the outcomes from that. Personal story is probably a whole lot of that. And certainly for me, when I watch mentors grow and develop in their confidence and their ability to support others and their real desire and passion to do that, I really know that I'm making a difference in the work that I do and in that leadership role that I take. That is the way that I lead forward in my business, in my personal life and professional life.
In 1998, an epiphany led me to the goal of transitioning my career from the Philippines to Silicon Valley. 2 years later, I met with people in the Valley to find a job. The dot-com bubble was bursting. I didn't get a job, but I met over 150 people. In 2002, 3 of my contacts hired me. I joined their internet consulting company. 8 years later, I became Chief Operating Officer and part owner, then exited in 2020 to focus on the Mentoring Club, my Give Back Passion project. The Mentoring Club connects working people to accomplished leaders for leadership development mentoring. With a growing community of hundreds of mentors, mentees, volunteers, donors, and partners globally, we are changing the world one leader at a time.
What is my vision for the Mentoring Club? When I started the Mentoring Club in 2016, I declared that our mission is to provide a mentoring community for young leaders. When we launched, not only young leaders signed up, mid-career people and advanced career people signed up. And so we evolved our mission to provide a mentoring community for aspiring and seasoned leaders, where seasoned leaders refer to both the mentors and the mentees. Today, anywhere in the world, we help working people find mentors who can guide them to develop the skills they need to achieve their career and life goals. We help mentees fulfill their goals through meaningful work that creates positive impact in the world. We believe that when we're doing meaningful work, that's when the leaders in us come out because we care about the results. And when we care about the results, then that is how we can make a positive impact in the world. Ultimately, my vision is that as mentees become successful leaders, my dream is for them to become mentors to others. And that's how the cycle of giving back can continue, hopefully without end, hopefully even long after I'm gone. One of the ways we attract people into the mentoring club is to share our leadership core values. Our anchor values are trust, leadership, and community. Under trust, we believe that integrity, honesty, and commitment are what make us trustworthy as individuals and professionals. Under leadership, we believe that health, vision, and execution are all needed to be successful leaders. One without the others pretty much leads to nothing. We have to have all of them. And it is understandable that not all of us will be great at both visioning and execution. So if you're great at visioning, find somebody to help you execute. And if you're great at execution, find somebody whose vision you can support and help execute. That way, both of you can become successful leaders. And the last anchor value, community. Under community, we believe that humanity, contentment, family are the social grounding forces that make us feel fulfilled and happy. At the end of the day, even though we're successful as leaders, if we don't have anybody to share that success with, then it will be a lonely success. And so we encourage everybody to think about their values. And if those values align with ours, then this may be just the right community to be a part of.
What is the mystery to life? It's fulfillment. Feelings come and go. Values kind of get you through the pain. They get you through the good times. They get you through a lot of things, but they are a higher level of consciousness and meaning.
I'm Professor Pete Alexander. I would like to share with you one of my top personal values, which is fun. And what is more closely related to fun than anything else? Laughter. As children, we often laughed over 100 times per day. Unfortunately, as adults, we're lucky if we smile, chuckle, or laugh maybe 5 times a day. That's why I became a laughter yoga ambassador, to be able to help others laugh more and live better and help overcome life's daily challenges. When we laugh for at least 5 to 6 seconds, our bodies release positive endorphins that give us many health benefits, including stress relief. Laughter is such a powerful tool that we can use it anytime.
Hi, my name is Nadia Rohina. I am the mentee and the volunteer at the Mentoring Club. I'd like to talk about honesty. I think this is truly core value, and even though I didn't appreciate it right away, I came to learn that without honesty, there is no clear vision, there is no integrity, there is no learning. Okay, I started with some level of illusions about how life works and who am I, and it took me a while to start learning in more details, and further I progress, further I needed that honesty to accept some limitations that I have, to accept some limitations other people have. Honesty is something that helps to discern what do you do, why do you do, how do you do. Everything only works when we are honest, and I'd like to hear more stories about that and hope you have a good one.
Hi, I'm Arnold Pedregal, and I've been volunteering with the Mentoring Club for a few years now. One of the core values I wanted to talk about is family, keeping our loved ones close. To me, family is everything. They're the foundation of our lives and the reason we strive to do better. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that jobs and careers have come and go, but family is constant. At the Mentoring Club, we value family because it mirrors what we aim to build here, which is a community where we uplift, support, and inspire one another, just like family. Whether as mentors, mentees, or volunteers, we understand the importance of creating those meaningful connections that help us thrive in both our personal and professional lives. Let's cherish and prioritize our families, both at home and within this community. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Emily Hu, and I am a leader. Not because that's my title, but because people trust me with hard problems. I lead forward by doing the work first. I build, I test, I fail fast, and I tell the truth about what I learn, whether it's engineering, clinical operations, investing, or professional sports. I don't ask others to take risks that I haven't taken myself. I mentor by raising standards and supporting at the same time. I don't lower the bar to make things comfortable. I help people to build the skill, judgment, and confidence to clear it. I believe leadership is about leverage, not control. My job is to see patterns early, remove friction, and give people clarity so that they can move faster than they thought possible. I lead with accountability and I lead with experience. If something works, the team gets credit. If something fails, I own it and we fix it. And I lead by investing in people before they're obvious bets. The future isn't built by perfect resumes. It's built by capable people who are willing to learn, adapt, and act. That is how I lead. Forward with purpose and with others, not ahead of them.